Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick, and in today's video I'm going to give you a quick trade recap. So I took a trade early this morning and I'm just going to walk you through how I found the trade and what happened, how it played out. Okay, so as you know, we are in November. Price has been moving very slow, very choppy and so on. It's created a trend here, so I'm looking for a reversal. So let's go to D1. Okay, so reasons D1's because on the H1 or M30 most of the supply zones have been used already. Okay, so I'm looking to see where is this trend going. Okay, so where could it be going, where could it be turning around from? Okay, so I have expected it to pull back into this zone a few times, but it just hasn't been doing that. So trend continuations, if you traded yesterday, would have been the ideal setup for you. And now that it's at new highs, I'm looking for some type of pullback or reversal. Okay, so take into consideration the current climate. I'm not looking for much. I'm not asking for much. But back to what I was saying, on D1, I'm looking for where price could turn around, potentially pull back into this demand that pushed it up. I expect it to get to there at some point. Okay, so where could it be? So looking at this pole and flag structure, so we have a pole here, flag here, pole here, flag here, so on and so on. You can see this last flag, price just visited and it pulled down. So this flag here, this is a flag, so this is a pole, that's a flag, and the pole out here. So from this high to this low, that zone is the demand zone. So when price comes there, I would have expected a reversal here and push down, but it didn't, it just kept on pushing up. So it now beat the zone. So where could it be going? This is the next flag. So within this zone, from this high to this low, this is the potential zone. It may turn around and go down here. I already checked the news forecast. There was nothing yesterday, so I explained why its price was just slow and it grinded up. But today there is a lot of news. So depending on the news, it could shoot all the way down here as expected, or it could continue running up, beating these previous highs. Okay, so it's always 50-50 with news. You don't know what's going on. But for this trade setup that I took this morning, I needed a key area where price may try to reverse from. Okay, and I marked it up already, as you can see, and I'll show you how I marked it up based on what I'm seeing, based on the price, the previous price action. So we have a pole, we have a flag from this low to this high. If you look carefully, you can see where price visited and struggled with. So you had a point there, point there, point there, point there. These are all daily candle wicks where it hit. So it's a key price area. So I'll mark that out. So if you trade support and resistance, maybe you're looking at this as an entry point. Okay, me, I'm just looking at it as a key price point. Okay, so I mark that out, and when price comes to there, I'm looking for some kind of reversal based on that price point, and that's when I will take my entry. Okay, so I wouldn't just jump in as soon as it touched there. I have done that in the past, but nowadays I realize it's just easier to wait for confirmation, and the confirmation I'm referring to is a breaking structure. Okay, so as you can see here, smack on that key price point. So I could have entered there and just got a quick 10 pip easily. Yep, 13 pips scalp there. Previously I backtested this and it's good for 10 pips, but I don't want to be so aggressive with my entries, especially at this time of the year. So when I marked this out this morning, I saw that price did come over here and then it broke this current structure. Okay, so you should be able to see it here, but if you can't, I'm going to go to M1 and show you again so you can see it even clearer. So where we, okay, forget that. So here on M1, as you saw, we were trending. We have a low, a new high, a higher low, eventually here a higher high, and so on, higher low, higher high, and so on. Yeah, so it's trending. When we got up to this here, this highest of the highs, it pushed up, no, the higher low, highest of the higher lows, it pushed up to create a high, pulled back in here, So from here it's meant to push up and break this high, but here it broke structure because it changed directions. Because from this point it didn't create a new high, it went and created a low. Okay, so based on this key price point where it touched, it did reverse. So I'm looking for an entry now. So we have our pole, a flag, and a pole in the other direction. So when price pulls back into this zone here, I'm looking to enter roughly around here, and I'll try to get the move pushing down. Normally I would just scalp a 1-to-1. So from that entry point roughly, yeah, that's roughly my entry point. Here is 3 pips. 3 pips using the size I was using is not much. Okay, I have reduced my size, but 3 pips say here would have been, I think I was risking like $170. I was not risking much, $170. So I had a tight stop loss. If I went to 1-to-1, get 170, that's okay, but it's not what I was looking for. I was looking for 0.5% of my account size. So I was looking for about $300. That would have been 8 pips. So I was trying to get price down to here. Okay. Yeah. And the reason I got out here is because I anticipated this. Okay. Why did I anticipate this? Well, basically, if you look over here, this is a big demand zone. This from this high to this low is a big demand zone. It gave little demands here, put a reversal and came down. And when it got into this demand zone from this high to this low, it could reverse. And as you can see, that's what it's doing, and it's pushing up to take me potentially out if I was still in the move. People, this is what I'm preaching currently. Get what you came for and get out. Okay, the market's very slow, it's very choppy, and it's just it's the time of the year, and that's what's happening. So I was able to catch this trade. I'll show you my trade history quickly. So got in here and I got out here. I got out, as you see, just on time. I got my 8 pips. I was very disciplined with this move. I considered taking 10 pips, to be honest, and I would have got it at this low, but it would have pulled all the way back up past my entry and then all the way down. So that would have put me in a very difficult spot. So I don't want to be in a situation of maybe killing the trade, or if I move to break even, maybe losing a trade because of the current climate. I want to get out where I want to get out at. So I wanted 8 pips, I got 8 pips, and I got out of it and I left it alone. Okay, this could still go further down. This could be a reversal, or it could continue. We know that. We don't know what's going to happen. That's what we do know, right? So let's keep it simple. Get what you came for, bounce. And that's what I tried to do this morning, and that's what I'm going to do continuously through this period. So what I'm actually really working on now is practicing to trade a slow market, a choppy market, but really practicing using less volume. Okay, not risking so much money, because this is not the climate you want to be in if you're trying to get 20, 30, 40 pip moves. This is a slow grinding market. Okay, so you want small moves in and out. It's not a recommendation, it's not my advice, it's just how I am trading. Okay, so I was able to catch this trade. I wanted to share this with you because this is a clear setup of mine. Trend going one way, fakes has to continue, comes back, and it breaks structure, and it's broke structure, and now it's going to try and run the liquidity on the session. Okay, so as you did see, it did run some of these lows, and it's potentially reversed up there. Okay, where it's going to go, we're going to wait and see. As I said, there's news, so this probably continue grinding up, and eventually it's going to drop dramatically. It will drop, drop, drop. That's what I am expecting. Whether that's going to happen or not, we'll wait and see. Okay, so that's it really. I just wanted to give you a quick update on how I'm progressing, what's been going on with the current climate, and how I have adapted to it, and what I'm doing moving forward. So I've decided now not to try and rush this. Really, I am taking my time. I had a look at historic data. All of December is like this and even worse. So I'm not trying to do nothing crazy. Okay, so there is no pressure on me or yourselves to pass any evaluation stage. There is no time limit. So take your time, practice your trade, Learn to take trades, small trades, big trades, whatever you feel like, but practice your trade. And then in the new year, when the market starts moving properly, maybe you could then put some more size on and maximize your trades as they go. Okay, so this is it, really. This is my approach. Hopefully this has been useful for you. If it has, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll keep on getting these videos out to you. Okay, this is Patrick signing out, and until next time, peace.